Hi, my name is Kat, and welcome to this practice for confidence and inner strength. So to cultivate that sense of confidence in this practice, we'll be coming into some really expansive poses, opening through the heart and lifting the gaze. For the inner strength side of things, we're talking about that sense of steadiness and resilience that comes from within rather than from external validation. You don't need any props for the practice, just your mat. So whenever you're ready, let's get to it. We're going to begin today's practice in mountain pose. Feet hips distance width apart. Arms come down by your sides with the palms facing forward, lifting through the crown of the head, pulling your shoulder blades together, widening your collarbone, and you can close down the eyes. And I want you to just take a minute to think about what quality specifically you would like to cultivate in this practice. So just one word. Maybe it is confidence. Maybe it is inner strength. Or any other word that resonates with you and represents your intention for coming onto your mat today. Begin to breathe some life, breathe some space into your body. Take one more deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Gently open the eyes. Bring your right hand down by your side onto your thigh. Left hand comes overhead. We'll come into a gentle side bend, just sliding that right hand down the leg. Inviting space, inviting openness into the left side body here. Inhale up through center. Left hand comes to the left leg, right hand comes up for that same stretch on the right hand side. Inhale up and release. Clasp your hands behind your back, press through your fingers, lift the heart, lift the gaze. Connect to that sense of confidence, that feeling that you can act in spite of fear. And with an exhale, I want you to begin to fold forward. You're welcome to bring a bend into the legs. Let your hands fall over the top, feeling that stretch into your shoulders and into your hamstrings. Let your head fall loose. Give a little shake yes, a little shake no. With your next inhale, press down through your feet. Begin to lift all the way back up. Connect back into that sense of expansiveness here. And then release the clasp of your hands. With an inhale, sweep the fingertips all the way up to the sky. And with an exhale, swan dive all the way down to the floor. Either with your fingertips on the floor or up onto your shins, we'll come into a halfway lift. Inhale, flatten the back, long spine, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, same halfway lift. Exhale, forward. One more. Inhale to lift. Exhale. This time we're going to plant our hands down onto the mat and step back into our plank. Take an inhale here. Stay here. Exhale. Pressing through the fingers. Inhale. Exhale. Notice what happens when things get tough. Inhale. And exhale, slowly release yourself all the way down onto your mat. Release the feet, pressing into the hands. Inhale, cobra, widen the collarbone. Exhale down. Tuck the toes. Press your hips all the way up and back. Downward facing dog. And as it's our first down dog, let's take a few moments to pedal through the legs, alternating which heel you press down to the earth, lifting the opposite one up. Find some stillness. With an inhale, lift your right leg all the way up to the sky, bend into the knee, pressing your knee up towards the sky. Look up towards your hands, bring that foot all the way to the top of the mat in between your hands. Roll your left heel down onto the earth. Just check that your right heel is in line with your back arch here. And then windmill your hands all the way open into your warrior two. So settling down into that 90-degree angle into the front leg. Arms stretching out either side. Opening up through the hips, press into the outside edge of both feet to really feel your hips opening. Fix your gaze over the front hand. Left hand comes to the back leg. Legs stay in the same position, just your upper body rotating open for your reverse warrior. Feel that expansiveness, that lift up towards the sky. Engage your core, lifting up, come back through your warrior two. Right elbow comes down onto your right knee. Left arm comes all the way up to make a diagonal all the way from your left foot, all the way up through your left fingertips for our side angle pose. Option one, stay here. Option two, fingertips come down onto the ground. Option three, you can include a bind. Either way, feeling that expansiveness and also that groundedness and resilience. Good, look down to your mat. Bring your hands to the inside edge of that right foot. I want you to walk them through into the center of the long edge of your mat. Bring your feet so they're parallel to the shorter edges of your mat. Hands come onto your hips. And we're going to lift up all the way to stand. Bring your heels in so that your feet are now in a 45-degree position. And with an inhale, lift up, sweeping the arms all the way up. Then exhale, cactus your arms, and we'll sink down into our goddess pose. Really breathing here into the pose. Sink down a little more. Inhale, straighten the legs, palms come above your head together. Exhale, sink back down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, down. One more. Exhale, down. Good, now bring your hands down onto your hips. Straighten through your legs. Rotate your right foot towards the front of the mat. We're going to bring our hands to frame the front foot and step back into our downward facing dog. Again, you can pedal here through the legs. You're welcome to take an optional vinyasa. With your next inhale, left foot comes up this time, bending into the knee, shining that left foot up towards the sky. Sorry, that left knee up towards the sky. Look up towards your hands. Bring that left foot all the way in between your hands. Right foot rotates down. When you're ready, windmill yourself open into your warrior two. Gazing over that front hand, feeling that strength into your legs. Sink down a little bit more. Right hand comes to the back leg. Left hand lifts, reverse warrior. With an inhale, coming back through your warrior two. Left elbow comes to the left knee, stretching up overhead for our extended side angle. Again, choose your option here. You can stay here, expanding. You can bring that left hand down to the mat, or you can take your bind. Returning to that one word intention. How can you bring more of that into your practice? Looking down towards the mat, the hands come to the inner edge of your left foot. Coming in to the center of the mat, feet are parallel. You just sink down into your forward fold here. Pressing into all four corners of each foot. Releasing the neck. Hands come up onto your hips. Inhaling up, all the way up to stand. Just going to flip around so you can actually see me here. Good. Again, rotate those heels in. So we've got them at a 45-degree angle. We're going to be coming back into our goddess pose. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, sinking down into the legs, sitting back. Practicing the arms, palms open. This time, bring your hands onto your knees or your thighs. Take an inhale. With the exhale, I want you to release your right shoulder down towards the mat under your head. Inhaling up through center. Exhale, left shoulder comes down and back up. Coming through a few rounds of this at the pace of your own breath. Feeling that strength and grounding through your legs. Coming up to expand. Exhale to release. One more. Exhale down. Inhale to lift. Hands come back into your practice. Your thighs might be burning right now. I can definitely feel it. Inhale, straighten the legs. Hands come all the way up above. Exhale them down onto your hips. Bringing your left foot towards the front of the mat. Hands come to frame the front foot. And stepping back into your downward facing dog. Again, optional vinyasa. We won't meet here in down dog. And then when you're ready, release your knees down onto the mat, bringing them out wide. Big toes come together for a child's pose. Let your forehead come down onto the mat. Releasing here, grounding down into the earth. Begin to lift your forehead up off the mat. Walk your hands in towards you. You need to come over into a seated position with your legs out in front of you. Inhale, shine the hands up towards the sky. Exhale, I want you to begin to release all the way down, rounding out through the back, inch by inch, vertebra by vertebra, coming onto the floor behind you. Now I want you to bring your hands, palms down, just underneath your hips. And then with your elbows, begin to lift up, bringing your forearms so that they're in line with the long edge of your mat. We're going to be coming into fish pose here. So you can bring your toes so that they're together. And then begin to release your head out behind you, lifting your heart. for your fish. You can let your mouth fall open here. Feeling that openness into your chest, into your heart. Feel that expansion, even down here on the floor, expanding through your chest. Good, and then when you're ready, begin to lift your head back up nice and slowly. Elbows come a little wider to make space. Let yourself come back down onto your mat. Release the hands. Draw your knees into your chest and give yourself a little rock. And then I want you to release your legs out in front of you, beginning to take up some space on the mat for Shavasana. Bringing your feet nice and wide, hands come out wide beside you. Noticing any shifts in your mental state and your physical state. And really absorbing the benefits of the practice that you've just come through. Give yourself a few moments to assimilate and to relax here in Shavasana. Begin to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, taking some deeper breaths. Rolling over onto one side and coming up into a seated position to close our practice. Keeping the eyes closed, hands on your knees. Lengthen through the spine. Take an inhale. Exhale through the mouth. Gently open your eyes. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope you've really enjoyed this confidence and inner strength flow. I would love to know how this went for you today. I would love to know what that one word was, that intention was that you set for yourself for this practice. So do drop me a comment down below and let me know what that one word was, and subscribe to my channel for more weekly classes with me. I hope you can take that sense of confidence and inner strength forward with you off the mat and into the rest of your day. Namaste.